Hey guys, welcome to my 5-week post-op update. Yes, my dining room behind me is still a mess because I've been sick for the last week. It sucks. Um, so we are. I'm a sticky my list on a sticky note, so I know what to say and keep on track. So hopefully this isn't like a super rambly video. Um, and yeah. So my weight. Today I weighed in at 263.1. Yay! So in the last week I've lost 4.3 pounds, and overall I've lost 33.9 pounds. So, woo. Um, like I said, I've been sick for a week. So, I'm sure you could hear it. Like, my kid gave me a cold. And I'm just not kicking it. Like I had the last 3 days off of work, and I spent so much of that time just sleeping. So, um, like I wasn't even tracking anything because I was just like, I don't have much of an appetite when I'm sick, when I have like a cold. It started to come back yesterday, so we're on the mend, the uptick. But yeah, it was rest and fluids a lot for the last 3 days. But I've been sick since Wednesday. And when I'm sick, I don't work out. I don't push myself. I am just like, okay, we need to rest and get our fluids. We need to nourish our body. That is my focus. So like when I do eat, I make sure that it's, even though I want it to be like comfort food and stuff, I try not to do that. Because I know like the more nutritionally dense food is better for my body to use to help fight whatever I'm going through. So, that being sick has not been very helpful for my soft 75 challenge. As you can see, all those red dots are days that I was sick, so I didn't work out, which means I did not complete the soft 75 challenge that day. So, yay. And I know there are probably some people out there who are like, oh, you're not like super sick. You should, be able to like walk throughout the day for 45 minutes and blah, blah, blah. And while, yes, that may be true, I also know that if I do that, I'm going to be sicker for longer. And I don't want that. I've already been sick long enough, so I'm not going to make it any worse. So, I'm not giving up. I'm not going to redate this challenge or anything. We're just tracking, and this is life happens. You get sick. Um so it sucks cuz I'm still pretty early out post-op, but whatever. I've been handling it pretty good. Um so that's that. We've got I might be noshing on my breakfast here. It's yogurt with Fiber One cereal. I've got 10 grams in here. Little pellet cereal. Um, I'm hoping my stomach can handle this volume. Yesterday when I tried this, I did 5 grams, and that was pretty good. So we're just trying to really just get the fiber in. So like 10 grams, I think is about 5 grams of fiber. So yeah, we're trying to get the fiber in. Um, and this was I spent so long in the cereal aisle comparing fibers on cereals, and this was by far the best. So for 2/3 of a cup, well, that's the Spanish side. I could probably figure that out. Yeah. So for 2/3 of a cup, there's 18 grams of fiber. So I was like, so this was the most bang for your buck, so to speak. I think Kellogg's has their own version too. This was the only one, like the only kind of like fiber pellets cereal that my store had. I also look like a hot mess. Again, I'm sick. It's also hair washing day, and yeah, that's gonna happen later. So I just wanted to get this out before my energy tanked later in the afternoon. Anyway, we're moving on. So I'm trying to get more fiber in my diet per my dietitian, also per me, because I don't want to rely on the medications for bowel movements. So that's what we're doing there. Um, Speaking of bowel movements, guess what I had for the first time this past week? So I've been on regular food now for a week. Right? Yeah, for a week. So I've been trying different things, obviously, because I want to see like what my stomach likes, what my stomach doesn't like. And I had um I had my first dumping syndrome episode. That was so not fun at all. So at first, um, I will say this right out of the gate. It I don't know how I want to say this. And I don't want to lose my train of thought, so I'm just gonna plow through. Um, at first I was like, oh no, I ate too fast. Maybe I ate too much. I'm feeling a little sick, like nauseous wise, because that has happened over the last few weeks. Like, oh, I took like one bite too many and then I get sick. And like I'm grabbing like the barf bags that I had to buy. In case you don't know, I live in New York. They've outlawed plastic bags, so I can't use those as barf bags. So I had to invest in actual barf bags, which is fine because they're a little easier to work with. But I digress. So I thought I was like, oh, I'm gonna be sick. Like, and then it was like, oh no, it's gonna come out of both ends. This is awesome. So yeah, I didn't really get the shivers like some people have said. But it was a good, I didn't keep track, but it was probably at least an hour worth of like feeling sick and like back and forth to the bathroom. Yeah. So I'm very glad I have barf bags, and I am also very glad that I keep some of them in my bathroom for just such an occasion, because that's not, yeah, yeah. So, because right before surgery, not right before, but like maybe like a month before or something, I got food poisoning, and it was a scenario of I don't know which end it's gonna come out, and I could not find the puke bucket at all, and I was like, what the hell? This is not good. So I wound up, because I had nothing, I'm stuck on the toilet. I wound up puking in my tub, and that was the worst thing to clean up ever. So that's why I was like, you know what, there's going to be times, guaranteed, I'm going to get sick after post-op. That's just part of the journey of, learning my new stomach, learning new foods that I like, learning how to eat again, because I don't know what foods my stomach's going to like anymore. So I was like, barf bags, I'm going to have them on me. I'm going to have them in the bathroom. Like, this is a done deal. I'm buying them. So, yeah, so that was back to the dumping syndrome. That was not pleasant. I'm not entirely sure what triggered it, because I had, a, CBD cookie, and I don't know if it was one of the ingredients in the cookie or if it was the CBD. So I don't know, but oh my god, that shit tasted. You could taste it coming up. Oh, that was horrible. It's horrible. So yeah, it was. Yeah. And after you throw up, all the effects of the CBD are suddenly gone because your body's like, oh no, you're dead. You're good. You just threw it all up. It's fine. Yeah. So that was super fun. Yay. So it's a new week. I am, again, still sick. We're gonna see how long this lasts. Hopefully not much longer. I do feel my energy. As she yawns, I do feel like my regular energy level is slowly returning. My house is a mess, so instead of like worrying about working out today, since I am still sick, I'm just gonna worry about like whatever housework I can get done today, like the giant pile of dishes I can see from here. Um, like my house is a mess. This past week has been terrible for my whole family. Like I've been sick. My husband has inventory coming up at his store, so he's been working extra hours. My kid, it was tech week for their musical this year. Um, and that play was this past weekend. We went to a couple of the shows. It was awesome. Yay, the kids did great. It's amazing. But we were all fucking busy this week. Well, busy or sick. So yeah, the only one who could have like done anything was me, and I used whatever energy I had for like making dinner. So, you know, but we're on the mend individually as a house, as a family. We're gonna, yeah. Um, Question. Because I'm gonna wrap this up. I have been seeing people and ads for like the little concentrated coffee. What is it called? Like Javi or something. And like a little bit equals like a cup of coffee or something. Has anyone? So right now my stomach does not like coffee because it's too acidic. I have had a very long conversation with my stomach about it needing to like coffee in the next few months. Like it needs to start accepting it. Is Javi maybe less acidic? Do we think maybe my stomach would like it better? Is it worth checking out? Please let me know because I will. I miss my coffee. Like don't get me wrong, like I love my teas and everything, but coffee just hits differently. And I miss it. And please don't come at me saying decaf because that's just water. That's just brown water. That's brown bean water. That's not even bean water. That's like if the coffee peed, that's what the decaf is. So, okay, I tried to make this not rambly. It turned a little rambly. But so we're gonna sign off. Let me know how you guys are doing on your journeys. Where are you in the process? If you're pre-op right now, or even if you're post-op, what food phase are you on? How's everything going? Like, talk to me in the comments. And yeah, I will chat with you guys in the next video. Bye.